Hi guys, this is Marguerite Frankis from the Aloft, San Francisco Airport. And let me show you the room. I totally love the room and it's very comfortable. First of all, as usual, I look to see how far am I from the nearest exit. I always do that, always do that. It's very important. Also teach your kids, if you have younger ones, to sit and lock the door. Yay, they have connecting rooms. This is great for families, gotta tell you. Now I'm gonna walk in the room. You have a leatherette bench that you could either sit down or you could put your luggage, up to you, totally up to you. The room is kind of interesting, just like the hotel. Dark colors, but it really goes. It makes it kind of posh, trendy, hip. So, walls in gray. Gray-green carpet, and then leatherette blue bench with green, and then it kind of like blends into the carpet, which is blue-gray and with lines. You have a really long table, which basically substitutes as a desk of sorts with a lamp and a really big TV. But it also, I mean, you could also dine at the table. You could put the bench and, you know, kids can dine, which is a great concept. I like when things they're multi-purpose. Okay, this is a place you can plug in and, you know, your electronics. Now, something that I don't really care for, but I find it interesting, this is like a carpeting on the wall, great carpeting on the wall. Reminds me a little bit, you know, the 60s, the 70s. Look down, it's really, really cute. Look, almost like Hansel and Gretel's, you know, little fireplace. I'm on the 6th floor, that's why it looks so small. They also have, which I thought was kind of interesting, they do have balcony rooms, but on the lower floors, because it always makes me really, really, basically, I would say, concerned when I do see balconies that open and, you know, families that take little kids on the higher floors. Now, they have roller shades, and I gotta tell you, this worked for me. At the beginning, I was apprehensive, but honestly, they work like a charm, and they block the light, and I just love them. I hope other hotels, you know, do this, because, I mean, look at this. Really cool. Up and down in a jiffy. Dual pane windows because we're next to the airport, but gotta tell you, you still somewhat hear the landings and, you know, the planes coming and going. This is something that I am less, you know, excited about. Air conditioning and heating, I would like it to be central. This one has kind of a window, basically air conditioning, so not the best, but hey, you know, it's something small compared to the size of the room and compared to the comfort and functionality of the room. The desk table is wooden formica, like light wood. Platform beds, very comfortable beds, might I add, and let me show you, because this is texture. Okay, so formica here, but this is a very interesting, it looks like cork, but it's flexible, it's like a fabric. So really cool, I really like this. And of course, you know, Golden Gate, you know, I mean, as a decoration, very functional nightstand, a dual nightstand, old-fashioned clock, very cute, and a place to plug in electronics, which is always great. I mean, you know, people like to plug in devices. Also, lights that light, you know, every bed. This is a full to queen size bed. I like the lighting on top. You could sit and turn it off, of course, at night. So this is kind of nice because this room is really functional and, you know, really nice looking, very, very hip looking. So, and the texture on this is wallpaper in kind of like speckled gray. So it's interesting because not every time do you see browns and grays mix, but in this case, it actually looks really nice. So, hey, you know, very, very nice decorating idea. So it's a mixture of medium browns or light browns together with blues and grays, really works out, and in different textures, which is always a great idea. So yeah, if you want to kind of steal a couple of decorating ideas from the Aloft hotels, hey, this is a good one. Now the bathroom. I like the bathroom because it's really functional. Very, very smart, basically, that they did that too. Here's the thing. Closet. The closet is hiding actually in the bathroom. Nice curtain. And then you have, the ironing board, the hangers. So it's kind of cool. I like this idea. Okay, so now it's here, now it's gone. Shelving, shelving, shelving. Coffee maker, Mr. Coffee, and with water. And of course, basically a safe. You can put your, electronics, belongings. More storage down there. And then they have basically shelving, shelving, shelving for bathroom. Plus a plug, of course. Not so much countertop space, and this is kind of a corian, maybe stone, like a table, open table. And guess what? And this is very original, never seen it before. Okay, so they have the hair dryer hanging on one side and a little fridge right here. Okay, so who would have thought? Again, functionality, double use. Something that I'm not crazy about, but hey, it looks cool, is the sink. I don't really like this kind of sink because it splatters all over, especially on the mirror, but hey, it's part of the decor. So you see what they did here, because there isn't that much space here, then they put these shelves, which is genius. Okay, I wanted to say that Aloft, just like the W's, uses Bliss products. Love their little, soap bar and the body lotion. Now, again, dual functionality. Sliding door. Okay, not crazy about the sliding door because it doesn't lock, but hello, it has a mirror. So you see, it's nice because hey, now you have a mirror and now you have a sliding door to the bathroom. Okay, that's the only thing about, the sliding door, it doesn't lock. I wish it would. Commode, towels, and then standing shower, because a lot of people don't really like, the tub. I mean, it's easier to just walk into a shower. Now, for kids, it's a little iffy because they don't have the handheld shower head. They only have a big rain, full shower head. But hey, again, there's certain things that may work with families with kids that are a little bit older. Now flooring, love the flooring, black tile, but it kind of simulates kind of wood almost. By the way, I just want to show you the cooler. It's really nice. There you go, empty cooler. You can put a lot of food and stuff inside. Shower, same flooring, tile, and then a texture tan color tile, which I like very much. It's really a nice one. I might copy this for my own house. Great grab bar, nice shower head like I mentioned. And of course, again, the Bliss, the soap and the shampoo conditioner. These are just the replenishable ones, so they don't give you the little bottles. It's more of a green concept because, you don't throw out the little bottles, you just replenish this. This is nice. So I still like it, and great drain, and the fact that, the shower is a little higher than the actual flooring, so that's a great thing. Wall here, again, that great textured wall, and then the tile here, which again is kind of like a light brown and green hues, but textured, which is nice. And of course, it has a glass enclosure, which is also, but it opens outwards, so it's kind of nice. What I do like, because I've been in other hotels, glass wall for the shower and the bathroom, but frosted. So you have the light effect, but you do not have, you can't peek in, because some hotels, believe it or not, you have like regular glass here, and it is not that comfortable to sit and if you're a family, you're a mom, traveling with kids, you don't want your kids peeking in, as you take a shower. Lighting, this unfortunately is the only light for the shower, which makes it a little bit dark, especially if you want to wash your kids, etc. But hey, not too bad. And honestly, I probably would have put the towel rack on this wall instead of there next to the vent, because then if you have some dust in the vent, it's all over the towels. But hey, little things, not a big deal. Overall, it's great design. Love the design. Here basically you have a great place to put your makeup because the lighting is great, and in general you have quite a bit of lighting in the room because you have the basically overhead lighting, and then you have the little night lights, and you have a desk lamp. So I mean there's enough lighting, and of course temperature control. So I mean overall very functional. I like when furniture and concepts basically serve like a two things instead of just one thing. So I like the table that's a dining and desk table. I like that the bathroom is also like a mini kitchen. Works for me. All of these things, and the room is very spacious, as you can see. So overall, this is a really great hotel for families, especially with the connecting rooms. It gives a really good value for the money because you can have a family of 4 here at a very decent price. They don't have a restaurant, but you can go next door through a walkway. Right here, you see this building right there, and that's the Westin, and they have a really great restaurant. They also have a heated pool that the Aloft people can use, which is nice on rainy days. And the lobby is really cool because it sits and the way it's decorated like somebody's family room, living room with a pool table and very funky type of furniture, including rocking chairs. So this is Margalit Francis. I'm sorry that this was a long review, but I really like the room, so that explains the long review. I hope that you liked it too, and you will consider staying during your next vacation at an Aloft property which belongs to SPG. This is Margalit Francis for Artistic Globetrotting Reporting.